Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 11 of albums that are 10 years old in 2025. We're looking back 10 years to 2015, picking out our favorite 15 albums, our top 15 albums from 2015 that are celebrating their 10-year anniversaries and birthdays this calendar year. That's what we're doing the rest of the month here in April. We spent the first half of the month in 2005. Now we're going ahead 10 years. So today for pick number 11, this is the 21st studio album by this British band. It's hard to believe how many albums these guys have. It was released October 16th, 2015. Produced by Andy Sneap for UDR Music. I'm talking about Battering Ram by Saxon, the mighty Saxon. Yes, indeed. You know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Saxon is on quite a roll in recent years. In recent years, I mean, this is already 10 years old. They had a bunch of bangers before this, right? And they just continue to release like thrilling heavy metal albums, just chock full of like crunchy anthems and everything you want from Saxon. And I will say that, I love the Saxon catalog. I like the early stuff a lot, more than a lot actually. But there's something about these albums that they've done with Andy Sneap. You know, again, Andy Sneap has this production style that's very identifiable. You know, when you hear something produced by Andy, that you know what you're getting, right? So like if you listen to all the bands he's worked with in recent years, you know, like Judas Priest and Overkill and so many other bands to name, that there's a certain kind of like wall of sound, wall of kind of like crunchorama. He knows how to produce guitars in heavy metal music, and just, I mean, this album is immense sounding. 45 odd minutes of just absolute, just in your face guitar mayhem. And that's what you want, right? With a band like this. And Biff Byford sounding great. Anyway, we'll get into the songs in a second. Let me talk about the lineup here. So Biff Byford on lead vocals, of course. Long time. Great singer. Paul Quinn on guitar. Biff and Paul, of course, you know, founding members of the band. Doug Scarrett on guitar, longtime member of the band. Nibs Carter on bass, longtime member of the band, and Nigel Glockler on drums, longtime member of the band. I mean, this is a lineup that was together for many, many, many years, up until fairly recently, right? You know, Paul has stepped away from the band and kind of retired from being on the road and whatnot, which, you know, understandable. After so many years, you know, these guys are not getting any younger. But, you know, you listen to this album, it does not sound like a bunch of old-timers here at all. I mean, right off the bat, Battering Ram is a blitzkrieg of a song. So good. The Devil's Footprint just crushes. Queen of Hearts, but it's all very melodic, right? Just these big, just absolutely massive riffs and blazing lead solos, but these just kind of like fist-pumping anthemic choruses, and so good. Destroyer might be my favorite song on the album. Destroyer is just absolutely amazing, and it's also, I think, the shortest song on the album. It's like barely over 3 minutes long. I want more, damn it. Hard and Fast is really good. You got Eye of the Storm, which is great. Stand Your Ground is killer. Top of the World, To the End, and of course Kingdom of the Cross, which is one of the moodier, more melodic tracks on the album. It's like, again, I never really like when bands end an album kind of like on a mellower note, but it's still Saxon, it's still kind of majestic sounding and whatnot. It's a really good song. It's just I kind of wish that was like a little bit further up in the track list, and they end the album with something a little bit more up tempo, which if you get the CD version of this, you get 3 Sheets to the Wind, which is the kind of the bonus track, the drinking song, which does end the album. And that's just like a big heavy metal party anthem. That's loads and loads of fun. So, great stuff on here. And again, man, the way the guitars are produced, just every time I listen to some of these like more recent Saxon albums, I'm just kind of like, man, I love that. I just love that big cranked up, you know, like whatever they're playing, Les Pauls, Flying V's, whatever, you know, whatever, cranked up through an awesome tube amp, you know, with the gain on nice and high. Just gets me every time. I'm a simple guy. What can I tell you? That's what I like. And when I play here, that's what it's all about, right? Good guitar, with a nice tube amp, just the right amount of distortion. Yeah, it's simple, but it's effective. All right, charts. What do we got? Austrian charts, number 34. All right, we got two in Belgium, of course, right? Flanders and Wallonia. And Flanders, number 59. Wallonia, number 78. French albums, number 66. Germany, number 12. Italy, number 67. Could be a little better, Sal. What do you think? At least it's up there, right? Scottish charts, number 29. Stephen Reed, I'm sure, is spearheading that whole thing. Swedish charts, number 13. Swiss charts, number 21. The UK album charts, number 50. UK independent albums, number 8. And the UK rock and metal albums charts peaked at number 3. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Great to see that people at this stage in the game in their career are still listening to Saxon, still getting into Saxon. And yeah, that's what I love. And always dug the cover art too. There are the guys right there. We got a better shot of them. We got all the individual pics. Yeah, that just take too long. I always like when they do like a big full band shot and throw that in the booklet. I don't think we got one here. Nah, just the one on the back. So anyway, that's my pick for today. Battering Ram from Saxon. Let us know what you think of Battering Ram down in the comments below. But more importantly, list your pick for today on this Easter Sunday. Thanks in advance, everybody, for watching. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options all down below. Thanks to everybody who does help contribute to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Tune in tomorrow for pick number 10. Again, happy Easter, everybody. We'll see you soon. Don't forget, ranking the albums of Tremonti coming up in just a little bit. Take care. Bye-bye.